Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Johnson, he finished third in the fan voting in the West, putting him solidly on that starting roster.
And the fans acknowledging that he is right there among the very elite in that conference.
Those are the starting 10, folks. Watch the All-Star game and the All-Star weekend coming up. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Chambers out there with John Stockton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Novak in at the 5. Roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, we got Farrell. Chauncey Billups out there with Bryant. And it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the center, locking down the middle. And towards the end of the season, Brent, we're seeing lottery teams give their young guys even more minutes.
Yeah, sometimes there's those games where young guys are getting opportunity to play. Coaching staffs are having an opportunity to evaluate their young talent. And there's always that spoiler game where the young guys step up and beat a team they're not supposed to, and how that kind of confidence can carry over.
4 on the shot clock. Stockton. Terry grabs the board. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Lakers. Outside, Billups. Now the pass to Farrell. Billups kicks to Farrell. Outside, Kobe. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Garnett misses. So the wing on the left. Here's Chambers. Off target from three-point range. Farrell looking around. We play just over a minute here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both. To the middle, here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Billups from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Billups. The Pelicans make their last shot. Garnett against Johnson, and Garnett misses. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Billups up top. He's covered by Stockton. Garnett outside. Here's Bryant. Plays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Again, the Pelicans score. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Phillips passes to Bryant. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Semenko, and he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Farrell. Over Johnson. And the shot falls short this time.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the basket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Bryant passes to Garnett. Another shot. Rebounded by Chambers.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Novak. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Chambers. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Chambers. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Bryant. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe with the ball. And there it is for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
New Orleans leading by 6. Now Stockton. He can't get it to go. Phillips with some nice defense here. Outside Bryant. Left block shot on the way. He goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Bryant. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Page. He's coming off a 13-point game again from downtown. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. 4-point game.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Phillips passes to Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Novak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Chambers. Shot clock at 6. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Chambers got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Phillips. Pass to Bryant. Garnett outside, 18 feet out. The shot misses, and New Orleans will go the other way with it.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Semenko, guarded by Kobe. Here's Chambers, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Portland. On the wing, Kobe. He has 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Garnett shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Larry Johnson picks one up.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Garnett. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Chambers, and it's Moore in at the center position. Outside, Bryant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Johnson, good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
The pass to Farrell. Back to Bryant. Inside. Lakers passing it around. Now the feed to Terry, and uses both hands to jam it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
New Orleans leading by 16. Cannon, who's guarded by Billups. Here's Cannon. Tries to save it, and that one goes long.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Kobe passes to Farrell. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
I love seeing Ryan just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Cannon, who's guarded by Billups. Cannon passes to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Stockton's checked in for New Orleans. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Chambers. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Terry outside. On pass to Bryant. It's tipped. Pelicans pull it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson kicks to Stockton. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson left side.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Top of the key, Farrell. Outside, Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Terry. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 7 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both. Here's Chambers. He's got 8. Pass to Johnson. Passes it to Stockton. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Looking to end its cold spell. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Stockton. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Back to Farrell. Lakers passing it around. And there's the pass to Kobe. Over to the wing. Here's Miniati's. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Chambers can't make the basket.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant passes to Billups. Now Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Chambers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Farrell. Chambers hits them both. Los Angeles trails by 17. Pass to Garnett. Moore with the block. Here's Semenko. Rejected by Kobe. And he's able to get it back. Here's Stockton. The feed to Johnson. It's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. To the paint, Moore with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Kicks it to Billups. On the wing, Bryant. They need this one, and Kobe throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Stockton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Chambers. Bryant with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Here is Stockton after the basket by the Lakers. Inside. Here's Semenko. They get it again. Johnson. Good work defensively by Terry.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Outside, Kobe. Passes to Garnett. A three from Billups. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Kobe. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, then on Monday.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 16. Here's Santiago. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Los Angeles trails by 19. The pass to LaFrance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pelicans leading by 18. Pass to Santiago. Here is Novak. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Moore with the block, but they'll get another chance. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's LaFrance, and Garnett misses. 1:39 left now here in the second. Passes it to Santiago. Poked away, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For New Orleans, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's New Orleans riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for the Pelicans, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be up. So the ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chauncey Billups out there with Kobe. That's Garnett, and it's Farrell in at the 3. It's deflected. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Johnson. Chambers out there with Stockton. And it's Novak in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Stockton. New Orleans moving it around. Down low. Trying to get open is Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Chambers got 12 in the game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Terry, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the pass to Chambers. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Garnett outside. He kicks it to Kobe. To the middle. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Chambers can't make the basket for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Lakers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Garnett. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Bryant can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Garnett. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in blocks, 3rd in rebounding, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Now here's Phillips. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Garnett against Johnson. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Stockton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Farrell. Outside, Kobe shoots from the elbow. He can't hit that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Johnson with it. Now Garnett defending. Johnson dishes to Stockton. Launches a three. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 15. Garnett kicks to Billups. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Terry. Garnett the pass to Farrell. Offensive rebound. PG, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Billups kicks to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Garnett inside. Johnson's there. And Garnett misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making... .52 seconds left in the third. And it's Terry at the elbow. Pass to Wolf. The fader. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's deflected. They retain possession.
At the line, Terry. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Terry. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Santiago. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And so it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And one. Farrell is out there with Kobe, and it's Garnett. Then there's Harris, and it's Wolf in at the two guard. Feeds to Novak. Over Harris, and that one's good by Novak.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And it's Harris with the ball for the Lakers. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Novak. Five to shoot. Here's Semenko. A three-pointer off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Pass to Farrell. Outside, Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Tries from 7. Can't connect from short range. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Raja, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Raja. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Harris outside. Passes to LaFrance. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now the pass to Santiago. Here's Chambers. Shoots over Kobe. Misses off the left iron. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's LaFrance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line, Orlando Fields. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Raja, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's LaFrance. The Pelicans make their last shot. Back to Garnett. And yes, it's good.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Kobe with it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Free throw, good, Bryant. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Garnett misses.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Rebound by Kobe.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Garnett, right side. Bryant looking over the floor. LaFrance passes to Farrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected, but they get it back. Kobe, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Semenko, defended by Bryant. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to Farrell. Here's LaFrance. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least.
No
it feels
kidding.
like that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV, 1991, number 12 overall. Remember that was yesterday. Here's Farrell. Kicks it to Garnett. Back to Farrell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Garnett. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Davidson. Fires the three. Second chance effort. Swiped away. Outside Bryant. There's the pass to LaFrance. And Garnett has it in the corner. Outside, Kobe. Here's Farrell. Fires at the elbow. That one misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Davidson. Rejected by Kobe. Here's Farrell. Garnett up top. Here's LaFrance. A shot off that time.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Farrell. He feeds it to Garnett. He dishes it to Billups. To the inside. Here's Kobe. Here's Terry. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Stockton outside, fires the three, drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Billups. Terry in the corner. On the wing, Bryant. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get John Stockton.
At the line, Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Russia. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Johnson.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their lunch. Here's Niniades from outside off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.